Hi everybody, my name is Haja and today I'm going to be showing you how to do sugar cookies. So first things first, let's look at our supplies and what we need. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. Alright, first you need an oven and a baking sheet. Those are very important. You need a clean kitchen table and a counter over there to work on. Then you need flour, baking powder, 1 egg, 2 sticks of butter, baking soda, don't get that confused with baking powder, vanilla extract, granulated sugar, measuring cups, and measuring spoons. You need 2 metal bowls, 1 large and 1 small. You need a mixer, a mixing spoon, and oven mitts unless you mind second-degree burns. And when the cookies are done, you're going to need wire racks, but I'm going to put these aside for now, and you'll see them later. Okay. So first, you're going to preheat your oven. Before we started this video, I had turned my oven on, and it's already preheated. That's what the 2 little red dots stand for. Now in the small bowl, switch those 2 out. Okay. In the small bowl, you're going to stir together your flour, and flour you need 2/3. No, you need 2 3/4 cup flour. So you're going to go in there, scoop your flour out, get that kind of even, dump it in the bowl. Now you're going to get another cup of flour. Get that full pack. Okay, 2nd cup of flour. Now you need 3/4 cup. Here's my 4th cup. I'm going to 3 of these. One. 2. That's not 2. 2. And 3. Alright. So there's your flour. And that's in the small bowl. Set that to the side. And now I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking soda. So you go through your measuring spoons and you find the teaspoon. That's my teaspoon. And just so I don't get any extra in the bowl, I'm going to pour it over the mixing cup that I had already used. I'm going to pour that in there. You want to get this? Yeah, you're going to pour that in there just like that. Put that in your flour. And then you're going to get half a teaspoon of baking powder. Now there is a difference, so be sure you don't get these mixed up. Baking powder. And that's my half a teaspoon. Get that. Even it off with the side of the can. Add that to the flour. Set that to the side. Okay, now this is all here. I'm going to set this aside. Now I'm going to take my large bowl and I'm going to add my 2 sticks or 1 cup of butter. Nice and soft. And this would be awesome for me to get a spatula. So spatula, or the scraper, whatever you want to call it, is good for getting extra ingredients off their wrappers or the side of the bowl. You want to use all your butter in this recipe. You don't want dry cookies. It's kind of gross. Throw that away. And take your 2nd stick of butter and put it in the bowl. Scrape the rest of that off. Put that away. Set that to the side in the mixing cup. Okay, so I have my butter. Now I have to measure out my sugar. Now this sugar is unbleached, but you can use bleached sugar, but just don't use brown sugar. You want granulated white sugar. And for sugar, you need 1.5 cups. So because my 1 cup has already been used, I'm just going to do this with my 1/2 cup. So you're gonna need 3 1/2-cup scoops. Get those nice and even. 1, 2, and my last 1/2 cup. 3. Okay. That's all together. Put the lid back on that. Set your sugar to the side. Now, this is where the mixer comes in. So, you're going to take it over to the mixing station, aka my counter. And you're going to plug in your mixer. Do not electrocute yourself. Alright. You're going to take your bowl and you're going to mix this on, I'd say low to medium speed just to get it well incorporated. You'll see where this comes in a second. Alright. Can you get that? Take a break from that. Make sure, get everything together, scoop it back into the bowl. The bowl scraper or a rubber spatula is really good for reincorporating your ingredients back into the mixture. Now, I'm going to finish mixing that up. You want to cream your butter and your sugar until it's well incorporated and you can make very little distinction between the two. That should be about right. Alright. Now, we are going to take our dry ingredients after. Alright, get vanilla. We're going to measure these out. So I need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to put that in first. Vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon. I'm going to get that in there. Nice teaspoon. Watch your cookies to taste really good. Put it. Now we're going to crack the egg. There are a few ways that you can crack an egg, but this time I'm just going to crack mine in the bowl. I always put the garbage can near me so I can just toss the shell when I'm done with the cracking the egg. The egg has been cracked. And I'm putting back the garbage can. Now I'm going to incorporate my dry ingredients in right after I mix in the egg and vanilla. That's well mixed. Now here I'm going to very slowly mix in the flour because you don't want to create a mushroom cloud effect. Let me grab a spoon. And you want to bring your spoon in at this time because after a certain point, the mixture gets a little thick for just the mixer to handle. So I'm just going to do this little bit by bit. As you can see, the texture of the dough is changing from that smooth, buttery to kind of starting to get dry. Now you're going to add a little bit more of your dry mixture. And right now I have my mixture on medium to high speed. Now you can really see the texture changing. It's starting to get clumpy. You want that. And just to get some of the mixture off of the beaters, I kind of pulled this takes a little bit of skill and practice. I take the mixers out of the bowl and I generally tilt the bowl away and just beat the extra dough off. Alright, and that's all of the flour mixture. Now it's starting to get really heavy and really thick. So in a minute I might switch to a spoon.